Okay, there we go. We should now be live. How's everybody doing? Alright, let's move you to here. Give myself some better audio. Ah, I can hear things now. I can hear Final Fantasy VII stuff. Kids are tiny little slacker hobos. Make them earn their keep. Damn, Frank. And that's why they clean it. Hey, how's it going, Amari? Oh, wait, I switched off of the, there we go, back on the game. Frank is such a pessimist. How dare he think that I would switch games so quickly? I have never done such a thing before. Never. What the hell? Did God trying to smite me? What was that? One moment. Alright, I'm back. Wow, look out for a lightning bolt. Alright. Start game. Let's play. Meow. Kitties. He's so cute. Look at him. He's in the center of the screen. They know who's the most important. I think I might need to start playing the longsword soon. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Beethoven kitty. Yes, exactly. Hey, David. Hey, James. Frank. A buddy. That's the people who seem to be in chat at the moment. So let's zooms in. Zoom, 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 zooms. And now I'm zoomed all the way in. I was looking at that canola oil thing today. It looks to be spreading around. That's not good news. It's likely that everything's still fine. But, you know, stay safe, obviously. Because with the way it works for me, if I get sick, I'm just dead. Because I already have a lowered lung capacity than normal because of whatever illness I've had, like whatever chronic cough thing that I've had. So that's not good for me. But still, the likelihood of getting sick is like almost zero, so I'm still fine most likely. To you too, kitty. So let's get up the stuff. 6 JDT PDBX JGLJ. Now, if I worked in my previous job, the likelihood of me getting sick, I would have been one of the high risk factors. Not as high as possible, because I'm not like a businessman who's traveling to China constantly, but it would have been, you know, as high as for someone who stays locally, because I dealt with international stuff constantly, like all the time, like people and things and like constant stuff from like all over the nation and world. So, but luckily I'm not doing that anymore, because I'd actually would be a bit paranoid if that was my job. JGLJ PDBX 6JDT. The only thing I could probably do is like do something like try to like maybe. One moment. Like increase my lung capacity or something. I used to swim a lot, so you know, do some exercises like that and whatnot. Try to bring my lung capacity up in a short amount of time, though. I don't know if that works that way, but I could try it though. It'd be good anyways. It actually should be something I've never really thought about it, but it'd be just something I should probably do anyways, because I think that's part of the reason I don't sleep so well anymore and things like that, is because I don't think I breathe as well as I used to. It's probably one of the reasons I'm more tired than I used to and all that stuff. So, it might be a good idea to try that anyways. Do all those breathing exercises and whatnot. The Bud Light flu is next plague. Oh my god! 2120? Like, what is the Bud Light flu symptoms? What country do you live in, James? Are you in America? Yeah, I have flu symptoms other than the fever. Well, technically, I even have that because I'm like always like 1 or 2 degrees above normal temperature for about 5 years. But I'm not contagious. And the doctors, the few tests that they've done without the super expensive tests, don't know what the fuck's going on. So it is what it is. Yeah, but part of like increasing your lung capacity is exercise too, not just breathing exercises, but actual exercise. And I've been needing to get more exercise anyway, so I'm really seriously thinking about doing it. That'd be a good idea, actually. I think. All right, let's see. The Heineken fever. I like that. Is it gonna be like a butt disease? In the year 2021, or no, in the year 20, no, in the century, yeah, in the 22nd century, the trend of butt touching has become second nature for man. Like everyone just keeps their asses exposed, and when they greet each other, they touch butts. And then we're hit with the Heineken flu. Fucking Heineken, I love it. People have been urged to wash their butts vigorously and stop touching butts so much. But people refuse. They must touch. They must touch butts. That's too much. That's too much, man. Alright. I'm up for whatever you guys want to do. You want to do some Cove Taroth or, I mean, whatever, Safi'jiiva or farm the Elder Dragon thingy or do other event quests. You know, whatever you guys want to do. I realized just now, by the way, that that quest isn't useless. The new event quest isn't useless. It's useless to anyone who's over Master Rank 100, though. Unless you're just wanting to be lazy and you don't feel like running around and you want to fight in one arena and get less rewards. then or you just want to fight the same monster, then it's also useful for that. The Miller outbreak. I don't know what that one would be. Hymn of the Moon and Sun. I don't even know what that is. Is it one of the optionals? I still haven't finished on my optionals to this day. I've just left the last two hanging. This sort of thing would have been much higher priority for me. Ah, these two dudes. Do you need help with this, or are you have you not finished it? Because if you're just wanting to fight those two monsters, I have investigations that would give us better rewards. But if you're wanting to, if you need to finish it for the first time, then yeah, sure, I'll help. Yeah, if you need to finish it for the first time, just go ahead and post it. Isn't that right, little monkey man? You're like, hey, don't laugh at us. I'll laugh at you if I want. Oh my god, that would be terrible. I love that he brings out, Mr. Miyagi brings out a horn for it. Genius. Hey, her leg is up on the thingy. So it's not like, wait, hold on. It's not just a 100%. Oh my god. Guys, it's not just, the animation isn't just like an animation where you just are going to move in that way no matter what. It actually interacts with the environment. Because look at the reacts up close. See that? Like the legs are in a different position because they're interacting with the thing. It looks like she's trying to give birth. But then this way, like, will they actually lean over the edge and like, or will they hover like where her knees bend? Ah, her knees do not bend down though. So the joint, the only joint that can be manipulated is at the the hips, like where the legs attach at the hips. That one is manipulated up or down depending on where your feet interact. But as long as your thighs are on flat like that, then you're fine. But it's not at the knees, so it's not as intricate as I thought. It is still intricate because look, you get stuff like that, and look, you can get one leg up and one leg down, like we're peeing on a fire hydrant. See that? But the knees don't bend, unfortunately. Dynamically, depending on the environment, as you can see, because the thighs are touching, the legs just float. Okay, so Alamiri just posted it, so let's go ahead and kick booty for him. Bussy St. Clair's already in. I'm actually going to... Do I want to switch out weapons, or do I want to get better at fighting these lame bastards with this weapon? I want to do the longsword today. I don't have time to make a longsword build though right now. I'd rather just get into the quest and help them. So what I'll do is I'll just I'll switch to the great sword one that I have. stick and move. Oh, that's not a good idea, actually. I was thinking about the charge blade. I was like, maybe I can practice the charge blade. I was like, no, not against one of the most annoying monsters in the entire game. You don't practice a weapon against them. The longsword, though, you know, that's just an amazing weapon. That is definitely practicable. You know what? I'm gonna get feline defender high, baby. Yeah. So that means I can only eat one thing now. So we're gonna go with because it's the second thing to get removed. So we're gonna go with the feline riser to get extra iframes while standing up, and then everything else we'll take one of to make sure I get feline defender. That is the feline defender is divine blessing. Feline defender high is like having divine blessing 3. And it helps against annoying cheap monsters like the ones we're about to fight. They're not tempered, so they're not going to be that bad, but they can still be annoying. Oh, cat attack! What was I planning on doing, by the way? I can't really remember. There was something I needed to do real quick before I... Oh, yeah, that. I have already tempered silver and golden Rathian. I just want the upgrade. I see. Yeah, you wanna get the quest done, and it does something for you. I don't know. There's something like that. I should really do my optionals too, because I think one of them upgrades the last tool. I almost spilled my coffee. Whew, that was close. I just barely saved it. I mean, I already drank like 3/4 of it, but to spill a single drop is a crime against humanity. And I want to go to coffee prison. Boy, I know for sure in May I do not have jury duty. Now, people might be thinking like that I'm going to be doing the jury duty, and I'll go in for them. But I'm gonna have a ride just drop me off and tell them to circle the block, because they're gonna kick me out right away. And I'm not gonna pretend or anything. I'm gonna tell them over the phone first off. I'm like, I have a chronic cough that I've had for years. I am going to cough constantly while in the courtroom if I'm picked, and cough constantly in the waiting rooms and all that other stuff. And by the time May rolls around, people are going to be super scared. If they're already super scared, so they're going to be super duper scared. And I'm like, y'all want me to come in? I mean, I don't got anything that anybody can catch, but people are going to be scared of me. People will be like eyeballing the shit out of me. Oh, I'm not going to try to avoid it, Frankie. I'm going to tell them the truth. I don't think they're going to pick me. I don't want to be picked in the first place. But I'm pretty sure they're not going to pick me, because, like, why would you pick someone with a chronic cough when like, there's a global outbreak that people are scared of that involves coughing? People would be scared. Some people would just leave the damn place. I guarantee it. And like, one of the things I plan on doing is I have to go to the doctor Tuesday. I plan on bringing that up with him. I'm like, hey man, I got this chronic cough. Saw how that motherfucker tried to fireball me before I entered? You see how I'm so used to the cheap game that I baited out the fireball and backed up? Cheap ass game, man. That was unavoidable. Unless I had prior knowledge that he had that sort of AI, there was no way to avoid that. Cheap ass monster. So when I go to the doctor, I'm gonna get I'm gonna like, hey, I got jury duty in May, and you know this damn scare, and you know how I got this cough. Just in case they ask for some sort of proof, can you write me up something now? Like, I'm not gonna try to avoid it. So you know, be sure to put that I'm not contagious or whatever on it too. But make sure that I got some evidence right now. Yeah, he doesn't have the this camp unlocked. Hey, so, hey Netherman, if you would follow me over here, we can unlock this. Well, let's not do it now. Let's kill this monster, and then we'll do it in between this monster and the next monster spawning. We'll show you the location so that you can actually get that camp unlocked. Because that camp being unlocked is way more important than this quest. It'll make missions in this zone way easier for you in the future. He's up to no good, guys, I tell you. I knew it. I know when he's up to no damn good. I can sense it. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Maybe. Nah, I got set for that. Up to no damn good again. Telling you. Half my damn health with a cheese 360-degree move, and then he tries to fireball me as I'm getting up. Cheap ass. Oh, then he gonna stun me too. Cheap ass motherfucker. And then you know there's another person you can attack, right, motherfucker? It's about damn time. You've been making me Superman die for like the past 5 minutes straight. Oop, I'm fucked. Man. Hey, damage taken reduced. Ah, get fucked. Palicles help me out, bitch. Oh, we failed this mission. Let's just quit out, guys. There's no way. You can't do this mission yet, Amari. Do some other missions first. We already have 2 deaths. And we haven't even halfway killed the first monster. There's no way of pulling that back. We're wasting our time. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, no, don't worry about it, man. Like, there's no, basically what will have to happen to get you through that mission is that you'll have to be hard carried through it, like, with, like, absurdly high damage and stuff like that. And I'm you'd need, yeah, it's not, that's like a, basically trying to help someone get through extreme behemoth point at that point. For us to have 2 deaths within the 6 minutes. It's like, okay, we need to put together, like, a really powerful super carry team. It's best to instead just do other missions. You don't even have that camp unlocked, so there's no way that you need to do that mission right now. Just do anything other than that mission and you'll be fine. you have tons of stuff you can do if you don't have that camp unlocked yet. Basically, you're doing one of the last quests in the entire game that you should do before doing one of the first things in the entire game you should do, which is unlocking every camp. In a game that has thousands of hours of content, so you're good. Just worry about something else at the moment. All right. So. Oi, Fiverr. Did I upgrade any of the fancy longswords yet? It appears as if I had not. What? I don't have the blast Safi'jiiva weapon still. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, well, I'm gonna do some Safi'jiiva runs then. How the fuck do I not have the blast Safi'jiiva longsword? What the fuck? I've done that monster like 60 times. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What you talk about? Okay, so what was I doing before this game what the fucked me? I was gonna change my stuff, so let me see. Change equipment. I'm probably gonna pretty much use the same. No, I'm not, because I don't need focus, right? I don't need focus on the longsword, do you? I don't need any of that shit on the longsword. Do you think it's important to have that ability that lets you stay charged for longer periods of time? The heck is that shit called? My brain don't do things. I was talking about needing it last time. I killed Xearrik. Congrats, Ryan. Alright, man. You need it because of the gray sword. I hear you, Ricardo. Alright, so what was I doing? Oh, yeah. I was gonna look at that skill. What's that skill called? Power Prolonger, I think, right? Is Power Prolonger really useful on the lance, on the longsword? Or wait, is Focus? Focus actually might be useful. It builds up the bar faster, right? Let me see. Let me see if we can find any information. Focus. Longsword. Like, how much of a difference does it make? Here we go. Someone asking, how noticeable is the difference in charge between focus and non-focus? We could test it ourselves, but if there's a quick search term that'll find it, then I'm not going to bother testing it myself. It's the most notable on charge attacks. Yeah. I don't know how useful focus is. Well then, shut up! Shut up! Alright, then we're testing it ourselves. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I need to go to my bedroom. When did you beat Shara? Says Frank. Ricardo? Whenever the Ricardo damn well pleased. That's when. He hopped in there and Shara was like, I'm a big scary rocket monster with all these powers of stuff. And Ricardo started doing his dance and she's like, fuck. And it's like, quest completed. And that's just how it went down. Wait, why is one of the things empties already? Did I not refill it? Alright, molly, 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 molly. Molly, 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 molly. Alright, I got all my headbanging mollies. Training area kitty, I need to test something. Yeah, I remember that was a different person though, Frank. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost 100% that person had a different name. Unless, wait, we were in Twitch though. Was that you in Twitch, Ryan? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do is we're gonna change to any longsword, doesn't really matter. Alright, now. Ooh, it's blue. Now, we're gonna chop this tree. Then we're gonna change equipment. Put that Damascus gear on. Dreamweaver. Alright. The bar is almost gone. And now we chop it. That seems like a big difference to me. Now, the question is, though, does it really matter? Because, here's the thing. No. I bet you evade window would be more important. If I could get evade window up to 5, I bet you that would actually have a better impact on it. If I drop the focus. Because, like, part of it would be combo, right? Because there's like, this is one of the most, this to that is half my bar. That right there was half my damn bar. So, I could just go, bang, bang, and then do that twice, and I had a full bar. If I don't wait around for a long time and let the bar degrade like I did. Alright. Okay. So hold on. What about... I didn't need the full bar, by the way. So that is 2 hits. Two hits is not enough. Go away, final bar. Alright, there we go. That's going away. So, let's do it again. Another one would be to... That right there is enough to do a full thing. That 3-hit combo. To get a full charge off of it. What about without focus? It is not. Ooh. Argument for focus. Okay, so I do think that because there's I do think that because Hipcheetha, yeah. I do think because of the new mechanic that they added, which was something like, I don't even remember how to do it, but there's like a, that's the big dodge, right? That's the big dodge that lets you dodge, have a really, like one of the, it's like probably the second highest iframe move besides the Superman, right? But then there's this new one, which I don't really remember how to do that. And one of these has iframes, right? But it doesn't have a lot of iframes. It's that one, I think. But it doesn't have a lot of iframes. What about, what if I get the ability evade extend? Not evade extend, but evade window. Evade window, and then let me look up the name of the move. Let's see if anyone has talked about, because it takes a long time to test how many frames of invincibility it has, so hopefully someone's tested this. I want to get both names. I don't really remember both names. Evade window and evade. It might be called evasion and evade window. Isn't it something like that? Aren't those near the end, like page 5? It doesn't look like it. How about page 4? Yeah, evade extender. Is evade extender is the distance, by the way. So evade window, that's the one I meant to say. So evasion and evade window. Okay. So let me Google evade window, just like I had said. Oh, and then the name of the move I wanted to see. It increases it to the entire length of the move, then that seems like it's a necessary thing for it, because it gives you very few frames. It gives you only slightly more than like than a roll, it seems like to me. But if it gives it to the entire length of that slash, then it's like, oh wow, that becomes like easy mode. How do you do this? Hunter's notes, that's right. Basic weapon controls, long sword. It's called, I need to look for something that says R2. Foresight slash, is that what it is? No, isn't that the old one? Spirit roundhouse. Wait, I can just find out what it is called by looking at the top right of my screen. So how did I do that again? Laya spirit slash. Lie spirit slash. Evade window affects anything with iframes, so it should affect both. Should is not does, please. Someone says from their experience and testing, it doesn't affect it. If it does, it's an insubstantial amount. It does affect it, but I'm not a longsword main, so it'd be nice. Okay. I'd like to know this as well. Whoa. Evasion window always affected the parry move. Yes, foresight slash gets iframes added similar to normal dodges, but The reason why I'm skeptical is the evade window works with what is that I said previously, you don't actually get iframes even when you correctly perform them. Wait, you don't get iframes? What? You still take damage. Oh, you still take damage. What? Oh, that's not iframes. That's just armor then. Then it wouldn't have any effect. Oh, someone says it does, and they're just not performing it in the right timing. That's due to active frames. I'm ashamed to hear some of you are longswords and search for new info. Longsword is what killing the franchise. Jesus Christ, shut up. Wait, slashes actually do have iframes, even on single hit attacks. Can we get someone who knows something? There's a video about it. Is this person doing their own testing?
What's up, everybody? I'm Xearrik and welcome back to the.
Alright, let's see. I don't know. Doesn't look like he's just guessing. It looks like he's just guessing. Yeah, because it's just the video is not like an analysis of anything. It's just a big hunt. Oh, here we go. Someone's saying. All right, where did someone say that? Someone said how many frames it was exactly. Maybe let's check. Maybe the wiki. Let's check the wiki. Maybe this information's in the wiki, even though it's not. The wiki's trash for this game. Yep, it doesn't even mean the word frame isn't in this entire section for the longsword, meaning they don't even talk about iframes for the longsword at all, period, ever. Wonderful. Let me know if any of you know anything. Yeah, I figured that out. Frank. I did figure that out. IAI. Alright, well, back to the original search term. Even though this will take like a half an hour to test on my own, maybe it would like longer than that, because I'm streaming. If I wasn't streaming, it would take like a half an hour to test. I'd have to like do recordings of it and play those recordings back at like really high thing and count the frames and do like dozens of tests where I think I timed it just right finally to see this stuff. And oh, maybe the evade window wiki will say something. Maybe that's where it is. And nope, nothing. No information on how the skill works. Ooh. Hey. 10. Okay, here we go. Evade window 5 gives you 15 frames of invincibility. Give or take a few. Even in base game, it was a huge advantage, especially with most roars. Only about 8 to 10 frames. Evade window is okay. No, he didn't say what changes about the weapon skills though. Ooh. All dodges 13 to 60. All step dodges 10 to 60. Sword and shield backstep 25 to 60. The sword and shield backstep gets a half a second of invincibility? That's absurd. This was posted 4 days ago, too. So this is going to be very up-to-date information. Where did he get this? I wish he would have posted a link to where he got all this. Dual blade demon dash has 14. Dual blade evade slash has 10. Dual blade demon mode has 18. Demon mode evade. Long sword foresight slash with spirit has 45 and without spirit has 13. What? You get different amounts with and without spirit? The fuck? Bow slide 13, longbow dodge, longbow gun 13, evade window. Adding 15 frames to the demon mode evade shot. Plus 8 to sword and shield backstep, dual blade evade shot, long sword slash, evade window plus 5, 12 to 16 for the demon. Wait, for the demon mode evade is 18, so it increases it by 3? Evasion mantle overrides evade window. It does not stack. No effect. Is this the same person? No. No effect on IS slash. Interesting. Still thanks to the breakdown. The ISS aren't actually evades. They are similar to the great sword tackle. They give you hyper armor. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It just gives you armor. If you do take damage. Obvious hindsight is that the standard slash. Fully negative. Yep. I've only ever noticed damage being taken from the really hard hits. If you hit the AO slash counters, stuff like Rajang super slams and stuff of the like. Peak drop. Evade window was sword and shield backstep. Saved my ass so many times. I'm correct in assuming the step dodges are stuff like lance, gun lance. Yes. Does IG aerial give any? Apparently it does not. Where did this guy get his information? It's very precise information, and I'd like to know. Let me copy and paste it into search, and maybe we'll find it. Monster Hunter World. It might be this video that has. Does this video show any information on the? Uh-huh. Interesting. Is there any other information here? Hitbox is too large to activate hitbox for too long. Area effect attacks. Alright. So no, it isn't. I mean, it would have an effect on the other thing, but I don't give a shit. Like, it's already such a massive window, I don't really need it to be upgraded by more. Yeah, I don't need it upgraded by more. It's already a massive ass window. Where's this page here with all the with and without? Yeah, so like the foresight slash goes from 45 iframes to 55 iframes. Like 10 extra frames. Not, dude, if I can't get it to work with 45 iframes, I'm not doing it right. You just get good, right? And I can have a much better build without that. What about my stamina? I can't remember. Do you use stamina when using those slashes? Chat and forums. Yeah, I found the information. Thank you guys, though. So, let's see. So I definitely use stamina when doing that. But what about doing this one? No. And what about this little thing? So that doesn't use it. I think it doesn't use it. Let's do more of them just in case. Let's do a full attack. Okay, that's good. That's good. Alright, what about this? What am I doing wrong? So the R2 and that does that. Oh, it's the L, isn't it? The L button I'm thinking of? I'm trying to do the R2 now. What the fuck? I can't do the... I've completely forgotten how to do the thing. I was just doing it earlier. I could have swore it was that, but that's not the right thing. I don't know how to do it. I've completely forgotten. How the fuck did I know how to do it after I haven't played the longsword in months and I knew how to do it instinctively and now I've completely forgotten again? Could have swore it was this. Why is it not that? This, like, I can't do it. Wait, is it both buttons? That's what it is. It's both buttons. It's both buttons. Okay, I remember now. Alright. So that's not, using any stamina. Only this uses the stamina. Oh, wait. Okay, triangle one doesn't use it. And R2 doesn't use it. Okay, so you think maximum might be worth it? That would free up the build to do all kinds of silly shit. Maximum might 5 would be interesting. Let's get out of the training area. I don't need it anymore. Trees are the real enemy. Interesting. Interesting. Could be able to do some pretty interesting stuff if I get the maximum might 5 maybe. It'd be one of the few weapons that I might actually think is worth it. Most of the time I don't think it's worth it because I need something else. And the other armor is just so much more efficient that it's like, oh my god, I don't have to make that sacrifice. I might as well go with this. But that would save me on a lot of affinity. Since the only two moves I'll have that'll do it would be that evade there, and then of course the X evade when you're not using the weapon. Like, the nerf to maximum might was so absurdly fucking ridiculous that it's still in no circumstances ever useful for anything other than maximum might 5. Because, like, you go for, like, 1,000 years. It's like half the mission you don't have fucking your maximum might triggered because you dodged once. It doesn't... It's absurd. What's this? There it is. Maximum Might Secret. Glavinus. Ugh. His arms were decent, I think I remember, right? And his legs were okay? No, I'm thinking of... I'm thinking of something else. Not his legs, but his waist. I was thinking. Guess I was thinking of something else. Let's see. The least you could do is have a bunch of maximum might in it, you fuck. Stun resistance. Stamina surge. Oh yeah, this armor's trash. And how much is it? It's not 4, right? Hopefully it's only 3. It's only 3. So I'd only have to have 2 pieces of this fucking super bad armor. So I think this bit here would be the best of all of them so far. Oh, Jesus Christ, this armor is bad. This armor is like really fucking bad. Like if you want stun resistance, and if you're gonna have stun resistance in there, then this is decent. If you're definitely gonna have it. Fuck this armor. Alright, well. Let's throw this on. Yeah, Frankie. Like they should just removed it from the game if they're gonna nerf it this badly. So what does maximum give you, by the way? It increased it to 40%. 40%, okay. Should have increased it to 50 for as much investment as you have to damn put in it. Alright, so one other piece of armor. This helm is still one of the best. No, not that helm. Where's my other helm? Why am I still wearing this helm for this for the longsword build? My longsword. Shouldn't I be using? I never upgraded my longsword. Shouldn't I be using this one? Weakness exploit 2. Weird. No, I'm using it now. Alright, so then it's between that. What kind of good? So it's between the helmet and the helmet, the arms. Oh, that's right. The arms are trash in this game. There's no good arms almost at all. Isn't that a thing? Like almost all the arms in the entire game suck, I think. So maybe I should just take the arms. I might be able to get Agitator into the build. Interesting. 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 I would still be able to have those legs too, because I'd be able to take one from that. I wonder. I don't think this is gonna work, but give me a second here to try something out. Equip these. And then Let's go with the chest piece for now. Oh, I went way too far. Alright, so the Glavenus chest piece, powerful longer. It does have an effect. I feel like that 1 point of handicraft would be better though. But it has maximum amount on it too. We'll see. Let's equip those that Glavenus armor. Because I have an idea for a build. I don't know if it'll be viable, but it's an idea, so it could be interesting. There it is. That's the build. So how much maximum might do I have? I have 2 from this piece of armor. 1 from that, so I got 3. So I have all 5 maximum might already. So I have all 5 maximum might, right? And that's what I'm left with to start at. I would get my final thing from this, but what I would end up having actually is the ruinous bonus, the Xearrik's ambition, and the Glavenus maximum might thingy. So let me go ahead and upgrade the longsword I was gonna upgrade anyways for the farming of the monsters, which would be, hello Glavenus essence, making things a bit easier on me right from the beginning. Sharpness 1. It's just so not worth it, but I'll grab it. Are you being greedy today? Nothing but 1 so far. There we go. Fuck that upgrade. It's only a 2 still. I'm gonna go double sharpness on this one. And I probably can drop the affinity. I don't know. We'll see. See what I mean? How I was being greedy, giving me nothing but those 1s, because now I'm getting like 4s and 3s on the first one over and over again. See? Like I got a 5. Affinity 5. Come on, man. Greedy ass game. Give me all them 1s back to back. I got like 5 or... No, this is like 10 something plus 1s. Affinity doesn't give you much, does it? It gives you like 15 or something? I can't remember how much it gives you. I think what it's showing on the screen does reflect how much it gives you, which is like 15. Alright, what the hell's going on here, man? My stored potential is getting a little too high for how low my things are. The fuck? What are you doing here, Capcom? Stop this. What the fuck is happening right now? You dirty little dick, stop it. My store potential is like up to 5? It should not be up at 5 right now. It's about... No, that's elemental. Motherfucker. Why the fuck am I having to work so damn hard to get a level 4 upgrade to something? What the fuck? Welcome to Unlucky Xearrik's stream of unluckiness. It's about goddamn time. What the fuck? That is not a hard upgrade. That's like an upgrade you get at level 1. Not at fucking 7 fucking attempts for it. At that rate, I was gonna run out of my shit. What? Okay, it is full. Yeah, we'll do it for now. Probably replace that though, because it goes down when you upgrade something else. So there it is. We'll leave it like that for now, and I'll probably like upgrade affinity or attack or something like that later. But you know, it just, that happened to be the first level 6 it gave me, so I'm just gonna go with that for now and see how much sharpness I use up, because I might end up wanting to use good sharpness stuff. Anyways, I have to make some stuff for this too. So, once again, charged deathly shocker, the fucking stupid ass charged deathly shocking son of a bitch. Though I don't really need this as much because I already have the Xearrik life leech, but I'll have even more life leech. Which might mean that I never have to heal. With the amount, because if I can just be aggressive as possible with the longsword, then that means goodness. Oh baby goodness, right? Because having the double heal, the heal of the longsword with its natural healing and the augment from, with the natural augment from the healing there, and then also the Xearrik healing, and maybe even double up on the healing, it might allow just to be purely aggressive and never have to worry about it. That's if it'll work in any at all, right? It might not work. I haven't messed around with the decorations just yet. And 1 health, says Frank. Alright, let's see. Augment. Look at how many tempered transpadas I have. What the hell? Bastard. Tempered blast scale. I'd have to do the extra slot upgrades though still and get this, whatever the great horns are. It's probably a non-tempered monster that I have to convert the materials from or some bullshit. Alright, so let's put the correct sword on. There we go. Now let's start setting the decorations and see if this is even possible or if I just wasted some of my time here. So I already got the maximum might 5, as I said. My current critical chance then is 65%. 65% when I have full stamina. Pretty good. Pretty good.
How's your gear holding up?
To the point where I can either get rid of weakness exploit or continue to use weakness exploit. I feel like getting rid of weakness exploit would be the better deal and going for the raw critical chance so that I just can hit whatever part I want to hit and get the full damage would probably be a better thing. If it's possible to get it to do what I'd like. So I'd want that one. So handicraft is unfortunately a wasted one. This handicraft maintenance. Maintenance is useful, but not that. Wait, recovery up. Is that the extends the weapon? No. Which one is recovery up? Increases the amount recovered when restoring health. Yeah, actually, that's actually useful. With that much healing, that would be more useful than the maintenance. All right, so now I have the handicraft. Then I would want to start doing the critical boost stuff and the health thingies. I do have a critical boost vitality, so bing bang boom, useful. So there's the critical boost. Footing, brace, flinch, critical draw, critical boost, enhancer, power prolonger, slugger, latent power, flawless, potential heroics, resentment, mighty. I almost want to just take the power prolonger because it's already come with the other thing that I had and make it even better just for the hell of it. But I don't need that. Like, I shouldn't need well, sometimes it would come in handy, but most of the time not. I feel like the peak performance would be better. since I have so much life leech. This isn't looking good though, guys. This is not looking like it's as possible to do as I hoped. But I wanted to look at the stuff again because of how shitty the handicraft was. There was something I thought that gave the handicraft. So let's see. Forge equipment. Alright. So 1 point of handicraft and focus. Or 1 point of maximum might and focus. Same exact thing. But would I be losing? How much am I using? Versus 2 maximum might, right? Yep, that's a hell of a loss. The agitator, attack boost, stamina surge, attack boost, earplugs, or no. Maximum might 2, maximum focus, maximum might. Yep. I'd still want to keep it the way I have it. Alright, so. Wait. I didn't actually check all the armor. Acidic Glavenus. There we go. Handicraft Stamina Surge and 1 extra gem slot. That's actually what I need to make right here. I need to do this. Yeah, that's the piece I need to have. Much more important. Alright, let me go make a Glavenus Mantle. That piece is way more efficient since I don't have any good handicraft decorations for what I prefer to do. That extra thing would be nice if I already had every skill I wanted, but because I'm not going to have every skill that I want, then it's better to just get rid of that and do with the other piece, which would be way more efficient. It's a Glavenus Mantle, right? Alright, Glavenus Mantle. Bam. Bing, bang, boom. Pablo says meow. Meow back to you, Pablo. Meow back to you. You hope Raging Bracky fixes the weapon designs. Like the way they look, the models? Oh, I have to craft it.
Want something making?
Hmm? Oh, I'm on high rank. I'm like, how is this possible? I passed it up, but I thought I passed up the Nergi, because this is the Nergi one. That's the Yangaruga. There's the Glavenus. Where's the Nergi then? How'd I miss the Nergi twice? Whatever. Is Nergi below Glavenus? I don't see him. He's above Glavenus, right? Why didn't I see him? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Both of those. Isn't that nice? Alright, so now I have a much more efficient... I've gained 2 small gem slots from doing that, by the way. That's my net gain from doing that switch. And so now that allows me to do Deeces. Get rid of handicrafters. And so now I still have the max handicraft, right? but I don't have the maximum might. However, I have much more useful maximum might decoration than the other one, because I have maximum might vitality decoration. So now I get a second point of vitality, because then when I do my critical boost, excuse me? Oh, what? Excuse me? Why am I on page 3 again? Whatever. How did I select a page 3 skill twice? I mean, the second time was because I was still on page 4. I meant to say page 4, by the way, instead of the page 3 that I was supposed to have selected. So now, look at that. I'm in a much better position. I have less slots used and more skills for less slots used. Yeah. And so I only need 1 point of health boost. And I can get that from here, or we can get it from somewhere else possibly. Let's see what kind of health boost decorations we have. I think of the build, the only thing that really is important to me at the moment is critical eye 3. Right, so actually let's check critical eye. Health boost, having 3 health boost and critical eye is the most important to me, and then everything else is secondary. So sheath, quick sheath, super like something I would definitely want to do. So all right. And how many of these do we have? Only 1? That is super unfortunate that we only have 1. Super unfortunate. Alright. So as it stands, I don't have any other critical stuff that I'd really want to put in here. Stamina surge would be the only thing that would be interesting to me. So let's look at the health boost now. Oh, page 1. Footing, brace, draw, critical, enhancer, struggler, slugger, pre-performance. I think this was the best thing I had last time too. For fuck's sake. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Alright, so now what are we looking at here? 2 critical eye, so I'm gonna go with the critical. Oh wait, let's check the attack but decoration stuff too. I didn't think to check that again, I forgot. Attack boost. We got resistor sheath. Ah, if I get 4 attack, that's gonna be useful. Very useful. What is my crit chance right now? 80%. My crit chance is 80% then. So, set decorations from current equipment. Let's just put 2 normal expert decorations in there that I have equipped too. I don't like to use ones that I don't have equipped, like the ones we just saw. There we go. Alright, so now with 5% more, I have 100% crit chance without any crit boost, without any crit weakness exploit. So set decoration from current equipment, and what I would do is go for here and go to skills, attack boost. sheath. This is here the rubses. This is the rubses. What if I do this instead? Oh, no. That's supposed to be health boost. So with better decorations, I can actually make this a really... So this is like has future to it. Like it could be very upgradable. And then I'd have to rely on the fourth point of attack boost through here. But the great thing is I don't need any quick sheath from anywhere else. It's already into the build all the way, which I'm a big fan of. But I don't know. Maybe I should instead get rid of the quick sheath. Now, see, when I need to switch out my mantle, so that's the thing. Having the quick sheath, because the mantle switching is, I don't know if I want to put it in or out. In the build base, or no, I can't double attack. What would I replace this other attack decoration with? The sheath here, yeah. So I have, but see, I can't double attack, so it's not. It wouldn't be worth it. And where's my one? Yeah, it wouldn't be worth it. Yep, I think it's better to go with what the one attack in here. All right, so attack again, and if I had an attack agitator, that'd be nice. Doesn't look like it though. Affinity, sprinter, marathon, stamina surge, probably better. Then I can do whatever I want here with this one. And then 1 point of attack in here for when I'm switching out to that one. And I'm not missing anything, am I, guys? I don't think I'm missing anything. I might as well go with agitator, just increase the amount of agitator I have. It's a free skill for me, so I might as well take it. Page 3 or 4, right? There it is, 4. Same thing. Might as well go with an agitator. Maintenance tool specialist. Yeah, tool specialist. Yeah, I think tool specialist. So when I'm wearing this thing recharges a slight bit faster, so that I never really have any downtime. All right, that's good. I think that's an interesting build. What do you guys think? I'll have an absurd amount of life leech. I could get it higher with better decorations too. Like I could actually end up having with better decorations, I can end up having agitator 5, since I already am going to get a little bit of agitator for free, or I can end up getting rid of that and having another thing. What was the other thing I was thinking about? Whatever, my brain no works.
That reminds me.
Yeah, let me upgrade the armor, Franks. Augment the armor. Thank you. I always forget. Look at all these armor spheres. Jesus Christ, I have a lot of armor spheres. Alright, hold on. Let's augment it first. I have 1.8 million. That's not going to be enough. Look at this. 50,000 remove the upgrade. 60,000 to remove the upgrade. I mean, they move the limit. 40,000 to remove that one. Alright. Legs, of course. The Garuga legs. Notice how I never even bothered the legs the whole time. The build, those were just obvious that they were going to be in there. Another 60,000 to remove that one. Jesus. Set decorations and current equipment. This ruinous glavinus helmet. What's the ruinous Nargigante helmet, I mean to say. Stamina surge, huh? Why does it only have a level 3 gen slot instead of a level 4 though? What the fuck? Are they on crack? I must be like, I'm not looking at that correctly. Yeah, I'm not looking at that correctly because I don't think that they're on crack. What the fuck? Are they on crack? Why are there level 3 gym slot? Stop smoking crack. It's bad for you. Fucking dumbasses. Alright. I'm tempted to give myself even more life leech. I'm so tempted. Go craft the extinction great horns. Alright, so alright, so there's my helm. Crack smoking son of a bitches. Yeah, everything's good, everything's augmented. Now upgrade them. James, give me crack. Yeah, that's what they're saying, man. They're crack fiends. Crazy ass sons of bitches. Let's get rid of some of these. How many would it take to? Because 3,000 is pretty absurd. What? Screw that. I'll keep them. I think it's cool to have that many. All right. He's like, oh really? Alright. Those 3 are upgraded. Of course, the Yangaruga legs. The only legs in the entire game. If you think there are another pair of legs out there, you're sadly mistaken. Or sorely mistaken too. That works. Either one. So both. You're just both. All right, guys. We has our builds. I have 100% affinity whenever I have full stamina and a mantle equipped. The key is a mantle. I'll have 95% affinity if I do not have a mantle equipped. I do not have to hit weak spots. I can hit any part of the monster I prefer. And that's kind of interesting. That'll allow me to not focus on the monster nearly as much as focusing on my own gameplay and how I control my character. Seeing as that I'm not as experienced with this weapon as I used to be, and even when I was experienced with it, I was only okay. I could very reliably get all my things to work, but I was still not like super powery, like lots of experiences is, you know. So I was thinking some Safi'jiiva. Apparently I'm missing a weapon, and that's impossible. And now that I'm using a longsword, I don't have to remember to switch to a longsword after we beat her. And we can just beat her. We can just be like, I'm gonna whoop your ass, Safi. And then I'll have the longsword equipped already, and I'll get longsword stuff, and I'll be like, oh my god, I finally got that weapon I was supposed to have. You cheating son of a bitch. And Juan's like, no, no, no. He's like, I'm back. Ah, no. It's not a private session anymore, boys. Hey, you. Now, I might die a little bit. I prefer, by the way, I definitely do have to get at least one better decoration at some point. Because I prefer to have the evasion mantle. Because it's like a massive boost in damage to something where you can constantly land evasions, like this weapon. But in order to get my full percentage, I need to use a elemental mantle and a glider mantle back to back. Notice the 180-second duration. 180-second duration. Recharge time 120 seconds. Recharge time 10 seconds. Recharge time. So like at most I'll have like, you know, 40 seconds or so without a 30 seconds, I mean to say, without a mantle on. But since I do have the refresh here on this mantle, that will reduce that time down, make it a bit sooner for me to switch. So then I'll have that attack boost. And I got the quick sheet 3 at all the times. I lose 5% of the damage sometimes, but I'll have the quick sheet 3 at all times. Is there new bounties? I think there are, but I don't ever bother with the bounties now. I just don't care. Yeah, the bounties have to give me a reward that I'm super hyped for. I like one. No! No! I'm sad now. Alright, what's been going on the YouTubes while I was gone? After this mission too, I'm switching to Twitch.
Keep telling us about your GSP,
hold up.
That makes a difference.
Kenny streaming.
None of that
How
matters.
long have you been streaming? Smash.
Your
So Kirby is your main then. So you said you don't really have a main. He is your main.
Oh crap! I didn't eat.
Proceed with caution.
Don't be all modest and shit, bro. Embrace it.
Embrace it. All right, eat. Fur coating is a good one, but it goes away first thing, so we're just gonna go without.
Everyone, get to the hitching post.
Brackety Brack is back. And I guess. Wait, Narmak. I see you there. Give me a second. Narmak says Narmak is making SpongeBob anime, bro.
We might have to switch to Smash Bros.
I actually think I heard them say that, but I don't.
We don't get to play against Kenny very often in the Smashes.
I guess. I don't remember what they said. So Xearrik, I've been.
I should have did like an extra hit or
I've
two.
been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes. I wasn't streaming this game the whole time though. I just switched to this. I was playing Doom. First Doom. For the last hour or 15 minutes or so. I just switched to this game. I was gonna play Mario Maker 2, but then, I mean,
Ow.
these guys were like, it doesn't matter, play Mario Maker on Smash. But then the new guy came, Nitro, and he was like, play Smash. So I was like, but, so I don't wanna play this like all night or anything because I was supposed to do it on Mario Maker 2, right? Oh, that was kind of good.
Oh, if he's not gonna play for that long.
Mario Maker 3. The reason why I was trying to
Really?
play with Meta Knight was because I wanted to choose I wanted to get good with a short character for people like Kirby and shit. Because I don't like playing Kirby and Lucases. Like all those characters that have really short hitboxes like that, I feel like that's like, I don't know, man. I always felt like it was a little bit shitty. Oh, that was kind of clutch. I always thought it was a bit shitty that a lot of your moves don't
Uh-oh,
really
I have to.
just
I'm about to die here if I don't. I'm dead.
height
Yep.
isn't a fucking
There's no. I was trying to
why does
type.
that affect
All right.
whether I can hit somebody
I'm
or
just.
not?
I'm leaving the mission, guys. Sorry.
So I was trying to find a short
Trying to
character
respond to
play
him, and I can't
to
do the
combat
mission and
shorter
fight.
characters that I have to fight against. So that's why I tried Meta Knight. Because a lot of combos and such that I like to do with some of my taller characters, they don't work on people like Kirby. Or if they do work, it takes way more precision to pull them off. How long do you plan to play? I'm not sure. Get good with Mario, maybe. I'm not feeling Mario, man. I'm just not feeling him. Not yet. Maybe I'll acquire a taste for it. I'm just not feeling Mario at the moment. Mario might be
Dressed
a
for
good counter,
success?
but I'm sure there are other.
I'm not sure what you
someone
mean,
else
Frank.
here that I can
What does
use.
dressed for success mean? I'm not sure what you mean, Frank. Sorry. Here. You know what? Yeah, that's what I'll do. I was thinking about it.
Who that?
You know what I
Thank
think?
you for the follow.
I think it's a good
yeah,
idea.
that
So
was
what I'll do
nice.
is I think I'll
Stel-
switch to
Stelito?
Twitch
Stelito?
right now.
Stelito, thank you.
And
brother.
then-
Appreciate it.
I'll switch to Smash, and if he's only going to play Smash for a short period of time, then after we're finished with that, I can switch
Howdy
back
doody.
to
I like
Monster
it,
Hunter
right.
most
He said
likely,
howdy doody.
and I'll be more likely to play the game for a longer
I like
period
when
of time,
people
probably.
say, very, very corny things.
Because I'm
like
breaking
that.
it up in the middle of the stream. Like, I've already played this for a couple of hours, so if I play Smash for an hour or two, then we can get back to Monster Hunter
I
for a
haven't
couple
heard
of hours
howdy
too.
doody in a long time.
So I think that's what I'll do, yeah.
Do you actually use that in regular conversation? That'd be so badass if you did. Ooh.
Alright, so give me a second here then. Let me set up the Twitch for the Smashes, and then we'll end this here. So we're not done with Monster Hunter for the day, guys. But I'm gonna take a break from it for half an hour to an hour or two, something like that, and then switch back to Smash later on. Let me switch back to Monster Hunter later in the night. How's that sound? Well, to people like Frank who doesn't like Smash at all, he doesn't want me to switch for even 1 second. But
I'm playing arena here.
let's see, edit.
There's a 4-man limit. Sounds like Xearrik's about to jump in though.
Smashing Smash.
Kirby is definitely my best. The fuck were you trying to? Where were you? You trying to front? You trying to front? Vertex. You knew Kirby was your best. You trying to play all modest and shit. I don't like when people do that, man. Like if you're gonna whoop my ass, then just whoop my ass and take the ass whooping victory. You know what I mean? Don't tell me you don't play good and then you whoop my ass. Then that makes me look even worse because now you're saying you don't play the game that much or whatever. And then when you beat me, then it's like, okay, I don't play the game that much and I'm still beating you. You know what I mean? I don't like that. Just say if you think you're decent or not. I'll feel better about losing at that point. I don't know if anybody else agree with that or am I just overreacting?
All right, so switching to Twitch. I'll see you guys there. No one said anything since Dress for Success.